Seems like we've been here before. Yes, it is Groundhog Day. And we welcome you to this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. Alongside Clark Kellogg and Steve Kerr, this is Kevin Harlan. It's an opportunity for them to play in a heated matchup like this, to play your best basketball. These are the games, guys, that show how well you match up against the other great teams in the league. Now the starting group for the visitors. And here we go. Pushing it up. Number 4 gets it to go. Just 5 on the clock. Number 6. They get it back. Down low. It's tipped. Tries again. Gets it to go.
That's how you exploit that defense. Take the ball right to the basket.
First quarter, just over a minute played. That's no good. Couldn't get his first shot to go. Gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far.
And Kevin, they overcame a very poor shooting night to win that game. You know, you're not going to be able to win very often with a percentage as low as theirs.
Yeah, no beauty or style points in that game, but they did hit the big shots when they needed to.
Gets it to go.
No, he didn't have too much space to get that shot off, but for him, he had enough.
All right, let's go over to the sideline with Doris Burke.
Hey, Kevin, I had a chance to catch up with the visiting team's head coach. This is a team that loves to run, and he wants to see them do what they love. Fast break basketball should be on the menu today, guys. We'll enjoy watching it.
And as always, Doris, thank you. Gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Now about 2 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Here we get a moment to view the league's highest scoring teams.
Kevin, if there's any stat you want to lead the league in, it would certainly be scoring the most points. They've been remarkable in the numbers they put up as a team all season long. It's a reflection of their strength. They're balanced and they're explosive.
If you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Can't get it to go. Number 8, shot denied. Here's the break. The shot from the low post is good. Gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. To the middle. Goes up the baseline. No good.
You know, that mid-range jump shot is not his strong suit, even when he gets a good look like that.
From deep three-point range, but they recover it. To the paint, deflected. Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Already it's February. Let's see how the East is matching up. Just way behind. Shot from 12. Count that one. Gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip.
And the story of the game, Kevin, was the outside shooting. They really lit it up from three-point range.
Well, they were giving far too many open looks from out there, Steve. I mean, they were shooting warm-up jumpers. That's what happens when you play a team that's weak on the perimeter defensively.
There's 1:54 left to play in the first. Shot misses.
Well, the defense recognized how dangerous he is out there and got right up on him. Didn't give him any space.
The quick look, no good that time.
An easy look there, but, you know, he misses those once in a while.
Number 6. No good on the triple.
Not his best quarter. I mean, the shots just haven't fallen for him.
There's a good screen. Loses his man off the screen and lays it up and in.
What a great example of how to set a good pick. He really allowed his man a wide open look.
Several teams changing it up here. .11 left in the first. Takes the three. The shot no good.
You know, even against defense as tight as that, you expect him to bury those.
I don't know. I mean, we've seen him hit those in the past, but like you said, the defender was on him like glue. It would have been quite a bucket. And I think his strength, Kevin, is his ability to deliver in catch-and-shoot situations. He's very reliable in that regard, so that gives the offense some flow.
That's true. And his spectacular shot blocking something else to look for, especially recovering on the break. He can run you down and send it away in a heartbeat.
Inside. Six to shoot. Number 10. Number 14 goes up and lays it nice and easy. 9 points in the game so far.
Yeah, we're now starting to see them get some high percentage shots in the paint.
Yeah, that's 5 of their last 6 buckets inside the lane, so they're getting really high percentage looks down there.
15 seconds left in the first quarter. Number 6, and he knocks down the jumper. Just 4 seconds left here in the first quarter. Number 13, and that's not going to go. And we reach the end of the first quarter. The away team.
Tune in next Tuesday night. A battle in the East. Be there.
And now the second quarter just getting set to start. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
And this team has done a nice job on the glass. I think that's how they've built this lead. They've been very physical, really established a presence in the paint.
Well, they've chased down those balls. As soon as they've hit the iron, they've been chasing them down. That's been a solid effort by them.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, as the second quarter gets going. Number 7 releases from the wing and drills it. He has 5. The visitors with the ball.
Yeah, it was an easy win, mainly because they completely dominated the paint. The rebounding totals were really astounding.
There's the screen. Five to shoot to the inside. Just his first attempt. And we play just over a minute of basketball here in the second quarter. Can't connect from 13 feet out. And Clark, talk a little bit more about what Steve just said regarding the rebounding difference in the last matchup between these two teams.
Well, Kevin, the numbers speak for themselves. I mean, they had a major edge in that rebounding category, and that helped them gain an edge on the scoreboard, too.
Number 4. That is good. He's got 6.
There was no question about it. He was going to finish that one off.
Quarter number 2. We're about 2 minutes in. There's the pick. Number 7. No good.
Excellent. Really solid job, actually, by the defense to get in his way as he was going up for that one.
Number 14. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. From deep, the long distance three is good.
Yeah, he's given them a nice scoring option through most of this game.
So both teams making some changes here. .121 left in the second quarter. Number 6, number 14, yanks down the rock.
Another board for them, and they've got a huge advantage in that regard.
Yeah, it's not really a surprise. I mean, rebounding one of the true barometers in winning basketball games, and if you rebound better, you typically are going to win ball games and do it comfortably.
Number 4. Number 9. Well, it was only a matter of time, but they finally get the bucket.
That's 4 of their last 5 buckets now coming in the paint area.
And they're in attack mode right now, barreling in there with bad man intentions.
Knocked away. Fast break, here we go. Number 14 drills the three-pointer. 16 points for him.
He's on a nice pace now from the three-point line. 1 in the first quarter and now 2 coming here in the second.
Number 7. To the middle. Number 6 sinks the three-pointer. Just 4 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Got it off in time. Got it off in time, but it's no good. And that does it for the first half of play.
And now, brought to you by Sprint.
This is 2K Sports on Groundhog Day, and let's hope that little fella saw his shadow.
As we begin the second half, first half wasn't even close, guys, and we'll see if there is a comeback on our hands or more of the same as we get the third quarter started. Number 11 on the money with the open jumper. He's got 8.
Kevin, what I like about him is that he tends to get hot at the most opportune times. It doesn't matter if it's coming out of a halftime or out of a timeout. He just has a knack for heating up in a hurry.
And one of his greatest gifts is the ability to get his own shot off the bounce. No question about it. He's a tough cover.
They can't seem to stop anybody inside.
They got to know that if they don't make life tougher in the paint, the opponent is just going to keep going there. I mean, it's not like they'll get tired of all these in-close opportunities.
Number 6. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. This is his first trip to the line tonight.
Yeah, guys, I mean, he's been a very steady hand for them when it comes to his free throw shooting.
He's perfect from the line this time. Second half rolling along now. About a minute played here. There's a screen. Number 10 stuffs it through.
Well, that's a solidly executed pick play. I mean, it paid dividends with that nice dunk.
Exactly the result they were looking for.
Yeah, it worked so well. I mean, he got set, did not shuffle his feet. Really well done there offensively.
Number 4. The second chance effort, and it's good on the way up. 13 points in the game.
Real persistence on his part. Stayed with the play and cashed in with the second chance points.
Number 11. That's good.
3 straight buckets in the paint. They're making it look effortless.
Well, speaking of effortless, you'd like to see a little more out of the defense. So how about trying, guys?
2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Number 4.
You know, even from here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
Yep, pretty obvious. And a good call by the official.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And he's putting together a solid year at the free throw line with his percentage currently about 79.
The visitors with the ball. 17 points was their biggest margin. And that game will be 4 out of 5 on the road for the team. Number 4. Can't hit the turnaround jumper.
Finally a miss, but still 4 for 5 shooting to start this third quarter.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half.
Good start for this offense. They're shooting 3 of 4 now from the field, so offense in a good groove.
To the paint, he gathers, and the powerful one-handed slam.
He's a bit short for the power forward spot, but his great leaping ability more than makes up for it.
There's the pick. Launches it. No good.
You know, even though he's bite-sized compared to the big men on the floor, he's done some really tall work on the boards.
Number 14 hits the three-point bomb. He's got 19.
Boy, this is a shooting exhibition, guys. I mean, he's not wasting any of his chances.
Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Shoots from the high post. Green for 2 points. 14 points for him.
Well, good job finding a little opening in the defense and burying the jumper.
Number 11.
Oh, man, that was unreal.
Mark it up. Well, this fella can rise up there with the best of them.
Just a crazy finish, guys.
He's one of the few players with the athleticism to pull that off.
The Sprite replay really gave you a good look at the action. So it's both teams making substitutions here. 47% from the floor, getting it done. Number 8. It's stolen. From 11 feet away. That's good.
You know, you look at how this has played out so far, and they've really had a big advantage inside.
Now they're getting higher percentage shots in the lane, and they're getting a bounce here or there, but I think they're playing pretty well down there.
From downtown, the shot will not go.
You know, even though he missed that one, great shooters have a way of feeling when they've got enough room to pull the trigger.
Yeah, not enough defensive coverage there to prevent him from firing that time, but yeah, I think if he's open, he's got to let that thing fly.
And that one's good.
Boy, you can't just let a team run amok on you inside the paint like that. You got to show some fight and some force.
It's one of my favorite words, Clark, amok. They are running amok. It's time for them to start playing harder defensively.
A little over a minute and a half of the fourth quarter gone now. Poked away. Number 10 flushes it down to finish the break.
Yeah, he spent a little extra time on the rim there. It looked like he wanted to do a pull-up.
It looked like it checking his landing. I think Clark, man, pretty big statement too.
yeah, or so he'd have the refs believe. And Kyrie Irving, guys, in Cleveland is kind of the latest in a long line of great point guards who have come into the league over the last maybe half dozen years or so. It really does feel like the NBA is kind of in a golden age of point guards.
Number 14. Number 11. Number 10. And they had their chances, 2 offensive rebounds, but they still come up empty. Doing reasonably well, 45%. Fast break, here they come. Number 11. Gets it to go. And all these great point guards, Steve, have you ever seen this talented group in your time following the game?
I don't think so, Kevin. The athleticism that these guys have, you know, the incredible creativity and the open floor. I think the game is suited to them these days. It's more wide open. There's more shooting than ever before. So there's more space for them to work with, and it's awfully fun to watch.
Number 6. And just miss after miss right now.
Shot seems to be a little awry today, just off a fraction. They've got to have him pick it up, though, and soon.
Misses from close range. Gone outside a lot tonight. 17 times, in fact. 7 of 17. Look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. Clock at 4. Number 4. He sinks the 11-footer.
Guys, we've often discussed the way medicine is helping players do their jobs better. But one thing that I think is getting more and more attention is the danger of head trauma and concussions, and that's across all sports. The NBA introduced a new concussion policy to help ensure player safety, and I think it was really an essential and necessary improvement.
Clark, some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, they need a basket just to regain some momentum here, Kevin.
Number 7. Goes back up. He flies to the bucket and lays it in.
He's starting to pick up his game in this half.
Gone 5 for 9 from the field in the final quarter so far. And you mentioned, Clark, you know, the new concussion policy. In the past, it was at the team's discretion. And I'm looking over at you over this side and looking at Steve over here on my other side. And the players may have re-entered the action too soon. You guys may have even been involved in that yourselves.
I think I was, Kevin, a couple times, which explains some of my comments, by the way, during the telecast. But, no, in all seriousness, it's a serious issue, and I think it's great that the NBA has taken precautions to really avoid any problems in the future and make sure that the players are tested before they're allowed to get back out onto the court. And that's the way it's been. A big margin for them in the rebounding category.
You know, sometimes you got to get down and dirty and do the dirty work. And in this one, they've done it, and it's paid off on the scoreboard in a big way.
Looks like this one's over. They really played well tonight.
Yeah, I agree with you. I mean, we can take it out of the oven. This game is cooked.
Number 11. And the shot is good.
They're straying away from the three-point game here in the second half. And that's fine as long as they're on the lead and they're getting good shots. They've decided not to take nearly as many three-pointers in this half.
Number 7. They can't stop the run with that one. Balanced scoring, Clark and Steve, for them. They're moving it well.
Yeah, you love to see teams share the sugar. Everybody getting a touch, everybody enjoying an opportunity to score. That makes it a lot of fun for everybody on the court.
You know, it sounds better when you say it than watch it. Okay? I like better when you say it. Sharing the sugar. Right, Steve?
Yeah, pass the cream, too. I mean, while you're at it. I mean, this has been something to watch. I mean, just everybody getting involved. Now, they'll take as many of those high percentage shots as they can get, guys.
The shot and game clock separated by 4. They set the screen. Jacks up a 3. No luck.
Really good offensive execution. Nice pick. Just couldn't get the shot to go.
Boy, you love to see that as a basketball purist. Guy setting a good screen and then getting the shot opportunity.
Can't hit from the elbow.
Well, you know what? You really expect him to knock that jumper down when he gets a good look like that.
And